Now, the KDJ indicator is what we want to talk about now. Now, the KDJ is down here, this one. The KDJ has 3 lines. It has 3 lines. One line is purple. Okay, let me just draw the pattern. One line is purple. Let me look for, is there any purple line here? Okay, let me use this one. Let's say there's one line like this. Then there's another one like this one. And this one. Then there's another line. Let's say this blue line is traveling like this. Traveling like this. So the line that we're after is the one that will cut the 2 lines up. Just as we are seeing from this, under this and these lines here. These are the lines you want to study. You discover that there's one line, one up is purple. There's a one in the middle that is like yellow. And there's another one that is like blue. This is the one that we're after. This one that is doing like this. I think like that. I want to turn up. So what we are after is when the blue line, when this blue line that is coming down like this, are you not seeing a line coming down like this? The moment this blue line is attempting to curve up and cross over the 2 lines, then it's a sign to enter this coin as it is being shown now. You can start a green candle is formed here, and that blue line is about crossing like this. So the moment it's pointing up like that, it's giving you a sign that you should enter this coin. Now let me go back and see how it does the crossover and how it makes the coin to pump. Like from here now, we can see that from here, these candles pumped and pumped up. So if you are using the KDJ indicator, the moment you see that this blue line, we're not after the purple and the yellow, we're not after those 2 lines. We are after the color that looks like blue. When it's about to cross like this, you can see that if I draw a line, it cross around here, it cross around here. So before it cross, then you discover that if I draw a straight line up, that was this red candle. The moment it's about to cross and you saw that it's about to cross, you enter. It's a sign that this coin is about to move up and to give you more profits. If I go to another example, if you just saw and understood what I just explained, type it in the chat. The KDJ line is a line that shows you the time to enter a coin, the appropriate time to enter a coin. When a coin is having the tendency of pumping to give you more gains. And you don't use only that coin and that indicator alone, you use it with other indicator under analysis in your charts. So that's understood. Let's do for another one. Let's look for another trade. I'm eyeing this tier. Let me check this tier again. Check the one. This trade is worthy of entry. The one day, let me check the 1 day. The 1 day is really, really up. Wow. So it's really, really up. Let me check the 1 hour. Okay. Let me check the 30 minutes. Okay, the 30 minutes on a downward trend, the 1 hour is on a downward trend. So I think I can take a risk of any risk this coin. So let me look for another. Let's see another one here. You will discover that this coin moved, these candles moved from here up, and before it moved, discover that this blue line cross. The moment it crossed, that was what made the coin to move up like that. Let's look for another pattern that it shows very well. It is another pattern here that's very clear. Here, you discover that it crossed here. So the moment it curved like this, and so that it has curved, then you can enter. If you enter from here, let's say this is where you entered, you see the coin will just soar up to give you profit of 2 to 5 or 6%. So let's look for another one. So the moment I explain this thing to us, go back to your RoyalQ and go and be identifying that kind of pattern so that you can now use it. Okay, you can see another one here, very, very vivid, clear one here. This on a 30 minutes candle, this on a time 30 minutes chart. You can see that. So if you want to have a kind of a way of projecting, of seeing what has not happened in a trade, okay, if you want to know that this coin has a tendency of, that's one of the beauty of this KDJ, just like MACD indicator, because I've trained us on MACD indicator before. It's almost like MACD indicator. It's almost like it, but it's not as comprehensive like MACD indicator. And I've trained us on that one before. So if you want to know that, if you want to know if your coin has the potential of pumping, this indicator will help you to take advantage before a coin pump. You can see from here, if you know all these places on these candles, let's say you want to enter this candle, all this place is not showing, it's not there, that's not formed. All this place is the red candle that you saw. Now, if you are able to identify when this KDJ is about to cross, it has bent like this, planning to move up to cross. When you saw this kind of formation of this KDJ, then you know that if I enter this coin, there's tendency of this coin moving up and making money. So if you have understood what I've said again, before I now show us the KDJ strategy, please type yes in the chat. Type yes in the chat so I can go to the next topic. Type yes in the chat if you are clear on what I've explained so far. Now, let me now go to introduce us to the system.
Enter trade yourself with fun and
So I'll be playing a video that I've already recorded that we can watch to learn. So let's take our time to learn. So this is just the 6 steps to enter trade by yourself. It was just coined, the strategy was just coined D4H1H downward trade strategy. It was developed and we can learn from it. So let us sit that and listen.
excellent day to every one of us. I want to do a video on the 6 steps to enter trade yourself with fun and risk management with RoyalQ Dream Achievers Team International Trade Setting. This is a trade setting, this is strategy, this is do-it-yourself guide on how you can enter any trade by yourself without waiting for your sponsor or your upline, so that you can take charge of your business of trading on RoyalQ bot. Now, the first That's why I have broken it down step by step to make it very, very easy. Now, the first thing to do is you go to the home page and look for the highest negative coin. So you go to your RoyalQ. Never enter any coin that is pumping, because any coin that has already pumped up, the next thing is for it to come down. So there are some teams, there are some communities in RoyalQ that claim that they have a strategy that should enter pumping coins. How can you go and enter a coin that has already gone up and you want to enter from up? Anything that goes up must come down. And they are getting results, but for my years of experience,
I hope you are hearing the video, please. If you are hearing the video, please type through in the chat, please, before I continue. If you are hearing the video, please type through in the chat. Okay, okay.
especially in trading, I will not recommend, no ever enter a coin that is pumping. People enter a coin that is pumping because of fear of missing out. No, 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 no. Don't do that. So what will you do? When you get your RoyalQ, you have the first thing to do is to tap this change to arrange the coin to the highest negative coin. Any coin that is down, the next thing for it is to go up. So the higher the negative the coin is, the more profit we make. So like this coin that is -8, it has the tendency of giving you like 3%. When the coin is negative like -10, it can give you, the higher the negative. There's a coin I saw one day was like -17% in the morning, and I know that that coin I can take like 7% take profit from that coin. And before, in some hours later, the coin begin to reduce, and the person will have, anybody that entered, I entered that coin, I took like 4%, I went out from that coin. So the higher the negative a coin is, the more profit it can give you when you want to enter the trade. Now, after you have identified the highest negative coin, the next thing for you to do is check the coin on the 1 month chart to see the coin trade history. So you now tap the coin in the middle. I want to know how long is this coin. I don't like trading coin that are new. I will go to the 1 month. What do? You go to more. I want to see how long is this coin. If the coin, okay, this is an old coin, I've seen it. If I put my hand on the first coin, it will give me the history of the coin. You can see the coin was launched in 2021. You will see in that box, you will see date in 2020 on 1st of January. So it's an old coin. So I can enter that coin if the coin uh follows my if the coin follows my the second row, which I will be showing us. So let me first clear all this first. So when I check the 1 month chart, if I see that the coin is a long time coin, that means the coin has enough trade history that I will have coin that I cannot dump more. The coin has enough liquidity. So if that criteria is uh if that criteria is met, then the next thing for me to do is I want to check the coin, is it on a downward trend on a daily chart and on the 4 hour chart. See, I want to check whether the coin on the daily chart, on the 4 hour chart, whether it's on a downward trend. Because I was showing us before that a coin has already gone up like this. You don't want to go and enter the coin from the top, because buyers have pushed the coin up. But I want to enter a coin when the candles are down like this. So I'll enter from down, then I will write it up. So the next thing for you to do is to identify by going to the 1 day chart. On the 1 day chart, I want to see, is the coin on a downward trend. Now for me, this coin is not on a good downward trend. For me, it's not on a good downward trend. It's hanging. The downward trend is not strong enough. I want the downward trend to be more steeper down because this coin on the 1 day chart is going to retrace down. What do I mean by retrace? Days ahead, this coin is going to dump to this level. This is my strategy that has been working for me. I will give us evidence. Days ahead, this coin is going to dump more to this place. I have entered coin that I didn't follow this rule, and for almost 2 months now, I'm still holding on that coin. I enter with at 3.3. If I follow this rule, I will not have stayed in that coin. The coin has dumped by minus 50% to about $1.5, and it's still struggling to come back to this place. Because on the 1 day chart, the coin was having this kind of formation. If the coin on the 1 day chart has gone a downward trend more below the last green candle, if you go to the previous candle, then I know that this ahead I will not stay long, even if the market undergoes correction. So on the 1 day chart, make sure that the coin is on a downward trend. What do I mean by that? This is what I mean by downward trend. Let's say that this candles here is not here. If on the 1 day chart I enter from here, I know that this ahead the coin can go up and I will take profit. Even I can take profit like 2-4%. Just watch that when this coin went on a downward trend at this place, if you enter here, I know see the way the coin moved up to this green candle, so you'll have made profit. So but the last candle that we are seeing here, I know see that it is hanging, so I will not enter this coin. So when I go to the 4 hour chart and I see it's on a downward trend on a 4 hour chart, so you can say that okay, if on a 1 day chart it is not, it's not a downward trend. Okay, let's check the 4 hours. The 4 hours shows that it's on a downward trend, which is good. Then let me check 4 hours too. It's on a downward trend, but a candle is hanging here. It might still drop again down here. So for me, on the 1 month chart, the criteria has been met, but on the 1 day chart is hanging. I will not enter. On the 4 hours, I'm not too comfortable with it. On the 4 hour chart is on a downward trend, but I will not enter. I will still look for other coins. So if I go and check the next highest negative coin, so I don't always enter a coin even if it's on a downward trend. Even if the coin is the, what I mean that I won't enter a coin even if it's on the, if it's the high negative, it can go down more. Coins that are not even as negative as them might even perform more than them. So if I go and check the next coin on the 1 month, I think the coin is this coin. So when we see people, if I send signal to them, these are what I do before I send signal. So it's a old coin. It's an old coin. But if I check the coin on the 1 month, it's an old coin. On the 1 day chart, if the last candle is not in that one trend, I won't enter. On the 1 day chart, the coin is on upward trend. I won't enter this coin. The moment I check on the 1 day chart, for me, I won't enter that coin. On the 4 hour chart, it's also having, it's not really on a downward trend. If you can check it, it's not really on a downward trend. I want it to go down like this before I enter. It's hanging. I won't enter this coin, so I'll go out. So I'll keep on checking until I see a coin that follows my criteria. So if I check the next one, okay, on the 1 month, let's see. Okay, the coin is a new coin. So it's a new coin. So if I put my hand on the first candle, so it's not a new coin. Okay, it's the coin from 2020. It's okay, it's sun. Okay, I know sun. So let me check the coin on the 1 day chart. On the 1 day chart is a no for me, because the coin, okay, it's a no for me. It's hanging. I know see the way it's hanging. The coin is dropping down here in the 1 day chart. It's going to dump more to this place. So I won't enter this coin. On the 4 hour chart, it's on a downward trend, because this one is on daily chart is hanging. If anything happens in the market, this coin might dump more. So you can decide, okay, let me use either, if two of this time frame is okay for you, if you see the one downward, if the coin is on a downward trend on the 1 day chart and it's on a downward trend on 4 hours, you can enter. Or if on the 4 hours and the 1 hour they are on a downward trend like this, 4 hours, 1 hour, you can see enter. Because on the 4 hours you can see that it's on a downward trend here. Then on the 4 hours it's on a downward trend too. So if you want to enter this kind of coin, enter and take like 1.5 1.2% at most and get out, because the market can change against you. So if you want to use 4 hours and 1 hour to enter a coin, then don't stay too long in that coin. Don't stay too long. Take small profit. But for me, I also need to go and look for other coins. I like coins that's on a downward trend on the 1 day chart. And I've checked the coin. That coin is Atom. Because I have to check from up until I got to this Atom. And Atom is a good coin for me. So this Atom, let me check this Atom. Atom is a coin I know since 2021. So it's a good coin. So there's no, but I know this coin very well. It's a good coin. Atom is an old coin, it's 2020. I know it's a very old coin, a very old coin. So it's this coin is on it's a very old coin. I have to even go and check on 1 year because it's a very old coin. So I can enter this coin with confidence. So let me go to 1 day. Now on the 1 day chart, it's on a downward trend. So it's a plus for me. On the 4 hours, it's on a downward trend too. Then on the 1 hour, is on a downward trend, but it's about moving. There's following from a green candle, so I can enter this coin. So another coin I saw is ORN. ORN. Don't mind me that this video is long, but the moment you get this concept, I think ORN. ORN. Okay, yes, it's ORN. So I checked the coin on a 1 month. It's an old coin. It's an old coin. I checked it. It's 2020, over 4 years coin. Then on the 1 day chart, it's on a downward trend, but I'm okay. Then it's on a downward trend on 1 day, and on 4 hours it's on a downward trend, but it's already forming a red candle again. So let me check the 1 hour. So let me check another coin I saw, rare. So that coin rare. Okay, this coin. I can't enter this 4 hours. It's on a downtrend. Okay, I can enter this coin. So I can enter this coin. So what I will now do is that, what's the next criteria to check after you have checked the downtrend on the 1 day? The only coin that give me that very perfect formation of candles on downtrend is Atom. So the next thing to check is check the RSI indicator on daily chart if it is below 35 or 40. So that like that Atom on the 1 day chart, you now go to the RSI. The RSI is down here. RSI. You can see that the RSI here is very low. Relative strength index. That's a good plus for me. The lower the RSI, it shows that the coin has really been oversold. So the coin must go up. Then on the 4 hour, the RSI is also 24. Wow, this is a perfect coin to enter. It's a perfect coin to enter. So the lower the RSI, the higher profit you can take, because it shows that the coin has really been oversold. So the next criteria to check is using the Bollinger Band. So let me focus on this um, atom. So the Bollinger Band is here. This Bollinger Band. So I'll click it. That Bollinger Band is a very good indicator. Now the Bollinger Band helps you to know a perfect formation of a downward trend. So you can see that the instruction here says that using the Bollinger Band indicator, check if the last candle is touching or closer to the last line in a daily chart. So you can see that on the daily chart, this last candle is touching here. So the next thing is for the candles to form up. Is the next is for it to be going up here. Then on the 4-hour chart, you can see the Bollinger Band is touching the last candle too. The last candle touch is around the region of the lowest line of the Bollinger Band. Then the next thing is for you to go up. So this is a perfect coin for me. This is a good coin for me to enter, because anytime the any candle touches the bottom of the last line, it will go up back, and when it touch the highest up here, it will come down. So the Bollinger Band shows you very good perfect price action, resistance, and the support of any coin. So that's why follow this rule. Follow this rule. So the first rule is look for the highest negative coin. Check if the coin is an old coin. Then check the coin on a downward trend. If it's on a downward trend, check the coin is on a downtrend on the 4 hours and on daily charts. Check the RS indicator. You see on lesser than 35, the lower the RSI on daily chart and 1 hour chart, you are good to go. Then using the Bollinger Band, let the candles touch the last line. Then you can take 2.5 to 3.5 or more. So Atom is the only coin that are giving me that condition. It made those three conditions. Number one, the coin is negative. On the monthly chart, the coin is an old coin. Then it's on a downward trend on a daily and the 4-hour chart. Then the RSI is lower than 35. Then uh, the candles are touching the lowest line on the Bollinger Band. So about 4 conditions have been met. So make sure that 3 or 2 or more condition, 2 or 3 or more condition is met before you enter any coin. So the next thing is for you to just click create. Multi strategy bot, click create, click next at the bottom, then click through setting at the bottom, then go to manually create, then click choose a strategy setting to pick your trade setting depending on your capital. So when you get here, click on choose a strategy settings, then tap your trade setting. Let's say you have $200 to over $200 in your capital, depending on your trade capital. So just tap margin call limit in the middle to import these settings. Then make sure that by default it will be on all position take profit. It will be on OAS mode. Don't ever make that mistake. Change it to subbing real time, please. Change to subbing real time. Then you can change your first buying amount to the amount that you saw on your trade setting strategy. Either you are using bronze, you are using silver, you are using jade. We have three settings for each capital. Then off the air margin call. So if in the signal you are told to use 3.1, then make sure that you put the take profit ratio you want to take. Then click save, and ensure click save. Then the next thing for you to do is make sure that it is on one shot on subbing mode, please. If you mistakenly saw that it is on cycle like this, tap it again to change it to one shot. This will be moderate time settlement, mean that you want the bot to be buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling for you, and making a problem immediately. If you go and put it in warehouse mode, the bot will never it just be buying, 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 but it will never sell. Please don't make the mistake of put it in warehouse mode. Then when you are done, click activate, click create, then you can start your trade. So this is the 6 steps you need to go through to enter signal by yourself. The video is long, but the moment you can master these 6 steps, you will not have much issue of entering any coin that will be stocked for long. Because if you enter a coin that is oversold on the 1 day chart, on the 4-hour chart, then you not take too long on the coin. Even if the market goes against you, you can get the coin delivered very, very fast. So thank you for watching this video. Aderemi-Digital is my name, and have a lovely day. Bye bye.
So thank you everybody. That's just a presentation on the strategy. I hope we all heard the presentation. Please, if you heard the presentation from the beginning to the end, please type 5 in the chat, because I'm hearing someone say, no, we are not. I don't understand. Because I don't understand. Someone saying, no, we are not. I've done a very comprehensive video for anyone to be able to do trading by themselves, because I don't want people to be having issue of floating loss. Please, I don't like it. No, I didn't really. Okay. So my body is not that strong. Please, if you have any question, ask your question. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. I'm about to round up this presentation. My body is not strong. Please ask your question. Please ask question. Please, I'm begging. Ask question. Don't be on the Zoom and you are keeping questions to yourself, please. So this is the strategy that is termed D4H1H downward trading strategy. Now me give her that name. Oh, it's not existing anywhere. Now me give it that name.
Please, can I have this strategy? So something like copy it out for me.
What? See, this thing I have sent to the group since I said the step-to-step guide to the group.
Yeah,
and
I don't have it.
But nobody watched it. Only few people watched it. It's on my YouTube channel.
I don't watch it because I've stopped trading for a long time now. So
it's on my YouTube channel. I created that video since and I send it to the group. But most people don't check the group. And out of over 100 people in the team, in our team, now only 14 people dey here. The spirit of airdrop don't enter them. You know they do trading again. So any question? Because I expect us to ask a question, because in the beginning of this presentation, the pattern that we saw in that video is not what we are seeing now. I want somebody to ask an intelligent question on that video. I want us to ask a question. Any question in any area where you don't understand in that video, I will send it back to the group. I will send the step-to-step guide in the group. And I need to create another video again because what I did was that since the market on the 1 day is in the uptrend, and on the 4 hours to 4-hour chart, the market, all the candles are up because market has been in an uptrend. So that video is not valid for the current market status. For this current market status, that video is not valid. So I was explaining also ask a very intelligent question. That strategy is not valid, but you can duplicate that strategy by trading in a lower time frame, just duplicating that idea. Because I use that strategy for this trade. I think on the 20th. I did like how many coins here? 1, 2, 3, 4 coins, and 6 coins. In RoyalQ, when you are still on 20, by the second, the 21st will have come, but we are seeing that same day. So in the evening, this about 6 coins was that day. And what strategy did I use? Since the market is already on the uptrend, you can see on the 1 day. Okay, on the 1 day, that's why I went for this coin, because on the 1 day it's on a downward trend. On the 4 hours, it's on a downward trend. Because I look for different coins. I didn't see any coin that was having that same pattern in that video, because one of the coin was saying we're not have this. That's why I entered this coin. And if I show us, you can see that since I entered this coin, it was just buying. It has not sold. Some people that are into RoyalQ, when they now discover that what's happening now, I've not made any money today, they won't know that the market and the price action is not in the direction of selling. If the board was not supposed to sell, it will not sell. That's it. Since on 20, what is this? 21st. Yes, since 24 hours yesterday night, around to 9, this coin was just going down, and it's good because buying those coins for me cheaper, and I've gone to check the pattern on the 1 day. So that's why I decided to do this coin. On the 1 day, it's on a downward trend, not really downward, but it's still much better because it is touching this lower, close to the lowest line in the Bollinger Band. Then on the 4 hours, it's in a serious downward trend. So on a serious downward trend, touching the last Bollinger Band. And if you check the RSI, you can see that the RSI is 17. So if all today, since yesterday night till now, that's a whole 24 hours, no selling. If the market started turning up, because I have entered the right time, in the right place, it's for you to start selling all this one that it has bought. So I don't need to panic. I don't need to bother, because I checked other coins. I don't like their pattern. If the market retreats, if there's a market correction, this coin, this one that I enter, because I've checked the 1 day, the 4 hour, I'm probably the one now that they're on a downward trend. Compared to me, if I go to and enter a coin like this, you can see if I go and enter this kind of coin on the 1 day, it's on the, you can see this coin is in the uptrend on the 1 day. Your dumping, your dipping, your floating loss will be high. So let's check the 4 hour. Already coming down, but it has formed a green candle here. So it is still worthy of entering. But why don't I look for another coin that has come down to this place? I would rather search and search. Wait. Don't be eager to trade when you don't have the condition that is made for you to enter. Don't be always be eager. A lot of people will just sometimes in a day or two I will not trade. If I don't see the right pattern for me to enter, I will not. I will keep my USDT. Why should you always be eager to trade? You must enter trade only when your requirement. You must be disciplined to stick strategy. Stick to it. Don't be in a hurry. And they say we are making money every day. The money you don't make in 2 days, why waiting? You can make the money back of the 2 days in 1 day if you see a very good coin. Imagine the trades I just showed us. I entered six trade in a day because I saw the pattern that I want and it followed. It worked for me. It worked despite the fact that on the 4 day, on the 1 day, on the 4 hours, the candles were not on the downward trend. But when I went to go and check the lower charts, 1 hour, if I now see the downward trend on the 1 hour, 30 minutes, okay, wait, I sit on 30 minutes. If it's on a downward trend, like this kind of coin now, I just want to see, okay, if on the 1 day, the 4 hour, there's no downward trend, but there's a little bit of downward trend there with the green candle forming, and the RSI is 42. Let me check the technical indicator is showing me that there are more buy. Are we seeing it? So if I don't see any other coin, I can say let me manage this coin. But if you go and check the 1 and the 30 minutes of this coin, you can see that it's on a downward trend. Let me check the 1 hour. It's on a downward trend. Then on the 15 minutes, it's on a downward trend. Okay, 15 minutes is about coming down again, but at least I have seen downward trend in 2 time frame, 30 minutes and 1 hour. And if I want to enter this kind of coin, I'll take 1.5% and I'll get out. But the best pattern for me is 1 day and 4 hour. I can go and I can enter that and go and sleep. I will have peace of mind. If on the 1 day, the 4 hour, the chart pattern, the candles are on a downward trend, I can enter that coin and go and sleep. Even if it take 4 days, 3 days, 6 days to deliver, I will know that I will not be in a high floating loss. I hope I am clear, please. So I have to repeat over and over so that we can understand the strategy. Any question about this going down? Any question? Please, any question before we call it a night?
No question from this side.
That has been answered. Okay, so we'll call it a night. I've recorded the presentation so that we can watch it. So instead of me telling us the training or the topic of our meeting, somebody else in the group, you can suggest what do you want me to teach in our next meeting. Just type in the chat box. Chat in the chat box. I will share it in the group, Song of Salem. Chat in the chat box. What topic would you like me to treat? Or you can about floating, and what about the floating loss? What about the floating loss? Do you really want me to talk about on floating loss? The floating loss is the inevitable event in trading. We can't do without it. So what do you want me to really talk about on floating loss? Because you can't do without coin going down. But as long as you follow the strategy I just shared, then your floating loss will not be that too big if you enter at the wrong time. If you don't check the price action very well. The fear of most people in floating loss is when they see like minus 30, minus 40, because of how we entered, or when the market even go against us. That's nothing we can do. Nobody controls the market. What do we do when a coin is about to be delisted? If you are observant, RoyalQ has already put something. I used to send this update in the group. We don't read. We don't read. I've sent this thing in the group, an update from the developer of RoyalQ, that they have integrated a feature on your bot. Let me show us. Let's say once we enter a coin, at the bottom, they have already put by default, it's already on. If you enter this, if a coin is about to be listed, they will not allow your bot to buy. Are you seeing how effective, how proactive this project is? They have already put it in the bot. If a coin is about to be delisted, they have already put it there, configure it on your bot. Your bot will not buy because they've seen that a lot of people are losing money when a coin is about to be delisted. So they put it there. So if you go remove them by your own end, they've already put it there so that if you mistakenly enter a coin that's about to be delisted, if the bot buy the first time, then maybe the second time it will not buy, or it might not even buy it at all. So they've already given us, they've already put a preventive measure in the bot so that we will not enter a coin that's about to be delisted. That's when you are ready. Please open the mic and talk, sir, so I can be clear in what the question you want to ask. That's why I say we should ask question. Open the mic and ask. Ask
Yes,
your
sir.
question.
Thank you, sir. What I mean is that you're already on that trade, on that coin. You are trading that coin, and suddenly Binance just release information that that very coin is about to be delisted. And you don't want to sell manually as a result of a high floating loss. And I know you taught us on how one can, transfer that coin, that very coin, to another exchange. But I'm thinking that it's a better way to do it, and because of the new changes that are going on now. There is any updates and information concerning that?
And better way do you think, or do you what? Which better way do you suggest, or do you want?
Now, whether is it possible to swap to another coin within the exchange? For instance, within that banner, you switch to another coin.
Now, what RoyalQ just did, I don't think that one is available now. The only thing, I've done a training on that one comprehensively. I did a training, 3 things you can do when the course about to be listed. So it's already on the YouTube channel. But there's something that they just did. I sent to the group too. That when you're already in a coin that's already been you're already in the coin and you're already in floating loss, and they now add more salt to the wound. They are now about to delete the coin. And that was what happened to people that were in reef. It was disastrous. It was not palatable at all. Now they have already put a new settings. I don't know why it's not showing here. It's around here. Here. It's around this place. It's here. It's called migrate. That if a coin is about to be delisted, already in that coin, in other exchanges, they might still be still trading that coin. So what they now did was that you can, I don't know how they did it. I think I need to go and check the information very well. What they now did was that you can move the coin, the quantity of that coin that's already about to be delisted, to another exchange where the coin still be traded. When it was in, let's say, in Binance, you have already attached, you have already put, it has already done some margin calls. So it will be very complicated for you to now move the content of that coin to another exchange. You now start all over again with that setting. It will not work. So they now went to go and create another feature on the bot that, okay, the coin has bought like, maybe the bot has bought like 21 margin calls. and there are some setting you use for the bot to buy all those coins. There's a setting you use that it used to buy all those coins. It went down. That's one margin cost. So what you just do is that you can move the coin from maybe from Binance to Bybit. The quantity of that coin, you just pause it on your RoyalQ bot, then you move it to another exchange called maybe like Bybit, then connect your API to Bybit. And when you get to your Bybit, you will now come to this place. That setting is here. I don't know why it's not showing here. You will see migrate strategy. So to now migrate your strategy that you have used for that coin when it's on Binance, it will now port it. It will import that setting to the coin that you moved, that same coin that you moved to Bybit, so that it will now begin to continue using that configuration that you used when it was on Binance, and it will be following so that it will not cause abnormal operation. I think that it was the bottle was here before. I don't know why it's not showing again.
Okay, that means you don't need to manually input a figure. It's automatic.
Yes, you just migrate it. You migrate that setting because I moved that coin from Binance to Bybit where it's still being traded. So you need to import that setting used for that coin on the Binance, move it to Bybit inside the RoyalQ app here. Then it will now yes. There's a training on that. That means you have to do a separate training on that. But thank God that they already put a new setting, a new feature on the bot that will prevent us from buying coin that has the tendency of it being delisted.
Okay.
So another question. Welcome, sir. My battery is going down like seriously. Okay, about floating loss. Okay, anyway, since we want to also talk about floating loss, it will be one of the topic I will treat next week. It will be one of the topic I will treat next week. So thank you, everyone. I think let us invite our prospects. There's a meeting that's about to start now by 8. I think it has started so that we can also go and learn. Now, when you go to other teams training, very, very careful because they have their own strategy that they use. So if you continue to be dumping from one strategy to another strategy, you begin to complicate things for yourself. I have something like that. I gave you my strategy, you now went behind me to use another person's strategy, and you don't understand it fully what you are doing, and you are now having serious issue with your trade. So when you just pick the one you want to pick. Tonight we're meeting either on Thursday or Friday for our prospect meeting where you can invite people to attend because we're about to enter the position. So thank you very much and have a blessed week. Good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless.